Hello, everybody. It's me, Bob Mackey, here for Retronauts lunch break. Who am I here with today?
Jose Otero, what's up, guys?
Whoa,
Hello.
let's turn on levels a little bit. Sorry,
Did I just
I'm.
blow your?
No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
We're
all
all
right.
good. So
Cool.
today, what are we playing? We're playing Rocket Knight Adventures for the Genesis, 1993. We're also playing Sparkster for the SNES. I believe that's 1994.
That's right.
And why did I pick these? Well, it was viewer request week, and unfortunately, I decided to rely on the powers of nepotism. My friend Nick wanted to see Rocket Knight Adventures and Sparkster, and I said, hey. That'll give me an excuse to play these games because I really haven't played too much of them, which is a shame because they're magnificent. So let's get started. As always, please tweet into us at Retronauts on Twitter, Retronauts, to contribute your questions, comments, computer technical help. Hold on a second. That was
Observations.
unplanned. I don't know why that
Whoops.
happened. Cool, we are ready to go. So yes, Rocket Knight Adventures.
So we're starting with the Genesis one, right?
Yes, no real reason why we're starting with it. Just I guess it was the first game, but this game is actually directed by the dude who helmed Contra 3, and I think a lot of the Japanese made Contras after that.
Okay.
And you could tell that it is a very Contra-y, treasury game, and that there are a ton of set pieces and a lot of bosses. It's not just like, hey, we got a bunch of tiles we made for our platformer. Let's arrange them in different orders. This is like, let's think of new ideas for every stage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really, really cool in that respect. And it's pretty simple too. You can jump. You can swing your sword, and you can charge up to use your jetpack. And that's basically all the mechanics you need to know for this game, and you use them in a surprising amount of ways.
And
So,
Rocket Knight. Pardon me if I'm wrong, but this is Rocket Knight Adventures, and that's the one that was Genesis only. This had
Yeah.
not. This was not a Super Nintendo game.
this version never saw SNES, although the SNES did see a Rocket Knight game called Sparkster, and
Yeah.
then the Genesis saw Rocket Knight Adventures 2.
Yeah, but it
Uh,
was also Sparkster as well.
Yeah, I believe it was
which
called
is
just called
interesting.
Sparkster in the
Yeah,
States.
so one got Rocket Knight in the title and the other one didn't, and that's just kind of interesting because I thought I read somewhere or maybe even heard John Riccardi over at A4 complain about it on A4 Play that Rocket Knight was originally a Genesis thing, and they'd said they were never going to put it somewhere else, and they kind of did.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
cool. Well, this is a very Sonic type mascot. If you weren't around in the early '90s, I'm surprised you're watching this. But there were a lot of mascots, and this is one of the more notable ones that wasn't completely lame. I like Sparkster a lot, especially this version of him. He's a lot cuter than he would eventually turn into. I mean, he wasn't like a horrible like Spawn type beast ever, but they made
Yeah.
him kind of adorable in this game. And I'll show you something. Sorry, I gotta work on my
No, that's fine. Yeah.
my jetpacking. There we go.
This
See?
is one of the things I had trouble with recently when I tried playing this game because sort of the angles and when to thrust and which way, like I don't know, I had some trouble adapting, I guess because controls and the way games have played has changed a little bit. Not that it controls poorly
No.
in any way at all, like I'm not implying that, but
The controls don't lock you down when you're charging up your thruster, so you have to be moving and pointing the direction you want to go, so it
yeah,
can be a
and
little
swinging
tricky.
your sword,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So but otherwise, yeah, really cool. It's interesting. There's a very like Sonic vibe with all these like hills going on over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how cartoony this game is. Okay, see, Sparkster is a very happy critter, but I love
Yeah.
when you make him hang from a branch. His eyes get immediately glassy and weird. What is that? I love it though.
I think he's like hiding. He's hoping they won't see
Is
him.
that him playing dead or something? I
Yeah,
just love the
possibly,
expression on
yeah.
his face when he does that.
Or even when you left him still earlier, he just kind of crossed his arm, which was another thing that a lot of platformers or just mascot-based games at the time did, right? If you left them alone. I don't remember anyone doing it before Sonic.
I think
though.
he let's wait. I think he waves to you or does something if you leave him waiting, but
Yeah.
he's kind of looking at you. He's gonna do something, guys.
I always liked that.
He's gonna do something.
Sonic would like tap his foot and be like, "Hey, you're gonna get this show on the road."
There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay. That's a lot more positive than Sonic. Sonic looks
Yeah.
like he's in a bad mood.
He was. It was the '90s, and
Yeah. Everyone was in a
He
bad
was
mood.
trying
in
to
the
deal with
90s.
it.
I'm still in a bad mood from the 90s.
tell me about it.
Yeah, remember
Sorry,
when we
Jose.
brought it up at a cover story meeting? I was like, no, not the 90s.
Yeah.
Anytime but the 90s.
Well, I'm doing very poorly. I apologize, but we'll try
it's-
to get through this.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. The HUD going on up top, it just reminds me of Castlevania. I guess this is a Konami game,
Yeah,
so there's
this
going to be
is-
some things that kind of remind you of others.
This is one of the best Konami games for the Genesis, along with Bloodlines and God, what else?
That's right, Bloodlines. You heard it. It's not terrible.
Who said it was terrible?
I don't know.
It's
I
short.
I feel like folks like to hate on Bloodlines.
It's a very short game. I'll give you that.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
a little too short, but
Yeah.
I mean, Castlevania 1 was like 5 stages.
I mean, he does move kind of weird. The main character of that game, he's very beefy too. He's got like the biggest upper body
Oh yeah.
ever. I don't know, like art direction wise, it is just a little weird. But I don't know. It had blood in the title. It's got a lot more to say than a lot of other Castlevania games that have
And
come and gone
in
since.
our current drought of Castlevania games, we should just be happy for what we have.
Don't remind me.
I mean, I know.
I get sad every day when I think about that.
You might. I've never played Lords of Shadow.
It's God of Whips. That's it. I said it.
I've heard maybe it's a little too long, which makes me not want to play it because that's the last thing I want is a 20-hour event Castlevania game. But maybe our friends at home can tell us if those games are any good. But we're talking about Rocket Knight for now, and
that's right. Sorry, we got derailed. We both love Castlevania a lot. Holy cow! You took out 2 in 1. Very nice.
Yep.
Okay.
These stages eventually get harder. So do we have anything coming in on Twitter?
We
Let us know. Do you like our choice for today? I don't know. I didn't really know what to think about Sparkster until I started playing these games recently. I'm like, I like this mascot. He is
really. You didn't play it much before. I mean, I didn't either, but I expect you because I know you have a better retro background than I do.
I'm sure I experienced Sparkster as a guy experimenting with emulation like in high school years, but I never kind of went back to it, even with the remake. So I have a better appreciation for this game now.
Mention the remake really quickly, just so people know what you mean by that.
2010. It was actually developed by the same people who did the Silent Hill Origins and something else. Sorry, it's hard to explain when playing a boss.
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain, Jose.
I can't actually. That's why I asked you.
Maybe we gave it a C at 1UP. We didn't really like it that much.
Yeah.
Oh, he died. It's okay.
Yeah, I also. Matt Leone at Polygon, we had a conversation about that remake. Whoa.
Something is happening with my emulator. Let's fix that bad boy.
Stuff went nuts. Okay, so stuff from Twitter while Bob handles some of that. Folks like the choice. Andrew Ryan, I love 16-bit Konami games. Truly their prime time. I agree. 16-bit Konami era was...
Yeah, I was going to say, they really couldn't do any wrong at this point.
No, yeah. And it's weird, too, because I feel like... post that, I mean, we got Metal Gear and we got Zone of the Enders, but I don't know what, and I guess whatever Castlevanias we got, but I don't have a lot of fond memories of post Konami 16-bit stuff. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Metal Gear.
That's what I said. No, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like my only choice, but
not to
I don't know if they just lost talent or what, but 16-bit era I think was their finest hour.
Speaking of talent, with this game, you had mentioned to me earlier, like every composer who worked at Konami put a song in this game. Much,
it's
right?
either this one or the SNES one, but I know it was sort of like, hey, you work at Konami, give us a song for Rocket Knight because it's your job. So Akira Yamaoka, of all people, has a song and some music in Sparkster. I mean, he started as a very traditional Japanese composer for Japanese video games.
Got it. Okay, so more stuff. Let's see. Pixel Dojo pushing some serious pixels for the Genesis. Is there any better looking games on the Genesis?
Oh God,
I feel like Sonic was always a looker, but that's an easy answer.
Yeah, I mean that had all of Sega's money behind it. This is just a mask. I mean, this game is one of the best, maybe the top 5.
Wow, look how good that looks.
Yeah, all the levels of scrolling. So many technical tricks that you won't see in any other game, which is why I like these kind of Konami treasury type games, and that you'll see all kinds of trickery that they really pulled out all the stops for. But God, Alien Soldier maybe? I mean...
Okay. Oh, you're talking about... What about... Oh, God. What about other... I guess you're looking for third-party stuff, not first party,
it could be first-party. I mean, just like what looks good.
Did Echo the Dolphin ever look good?
It looked like a Trapper Keeper, I mean.
Oh, went there. Nice work. Okay, let's see. What else on Twitter? Contra Hard Corps was another Konami exclusive for the Genesis. That's TV's Mr. Neil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And
I guess they adapted all of their big properties.
Was that any good? I don't know. I don't know a lot about Contra.
Yeah, I'm not a big Contra vet either. In general, I don't know. Would that get me kicked off this program? I don't care about Contra.
I don't know a lot about it either. Actually, I really suck at Contra, so if you can tell that I am not very good at old games. Jesus, all the way back here. Okay, dudes, we're using save states from now on.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome to old times.
Yep. All right. While Bob sets that up, let's see a couple more things. Rocket Knight Adventures and Sparkster SNES are the best ones. Good choice. This is from Freezing Inferno. As Bob fixes more.
There we go. We're good.
Yeah. Okay.
So what did he say? I'm sorry.
Who has more tood than Sparkster or Goemon? That's from Andrew Ryan.
Who has more tood, Sparkster or Goemon?
Yeah.
I would say Sparkster doesn't seem to have a tood. He seems to be just a very happy-go-lucky creature. I mean, he eventually would get a lot skinnier and more Goku-like in the SNES versions. You'll see what I mean when I pop that in. But I don't know. I think he doesn't really have a tood. That's why I like him.
Yeah, or at least he's kind of happy-go-lucky with that. Yeah. Let's go with the thumbs up.
He's chubby, which I like. I mean, old Sonic was a little fat guy, which was great. I mean,
then he just kind of slimmed down over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did the game.
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sonic Generations, I liked it a lot. I think I gave it a B or something like that.
That
Jeez.
glassy look, I can't like not see it now.
Yeah, it's great. Sorry, guys. I always want to get this one up for some reason.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, please tweet into us at Retronauts. Sorry for losing against that easy boss. I didn't know it would throw me back this far. That's the price I pay for my ignorance.
Shame on you. Pixel Jojo says good old 16-bit save points are, well, he says awesome.
Yeah, that was,
yeah.
I can sense your sarcasm.
Yeah.
I felt that as soon as I got sent back here.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, that's the thing, too, about this game. I guess that you have to constantly remind yourself, hey, you have a jetpack, and you can reach some really cool stuff.
Yeah. That's the one, I think, flaw of the game is that you don't really use your jetpack a lot because it does kind of send you careening into danger.
Yeah.
But, oh god, these guys
I like how his goggles automatically come on when he has a jetpack. He's just like, he's out. Sword drawn. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow. All right. Well, you made up for that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. TV's Mr. Neil, I guess responding earlier to your Contra Hard Corps inquiry. Unfortunately, the U.S. version of Hard Corps had one-hit kills. The Japanese had 3. There's a fan patch that fixes this. Oh, I guess you could just play the Japanese version too if you were doing through emulation. I don't know if Contra really has that kind of like award-winning story.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, like with all these Konami games, especially of this era, you have to beat the games on the hardest difficulty in order to get the real ending.
Man, we're just letting all the secrets bare on this.
Hey, well, I mean, Konami does not give me a chance to play this legally. What am I going to do?
No, I know.
I would gladly pay for
states.
Sparkster.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't release those on Virtual Console. What with the recent, you know, whatever.
Yep. No.
I can't explain. I don't understand.
Virtual Console is weird. But you know, how much of that has to do with a lot of these licenses? Like that just wasn't in the planning for that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, there has to be bigger reasons.
Yeah, it feels like Sparkster's a character that Konami owns though, and whatever.
Oh, that's right. Andrew Ryan to the rescue with Gunstar is one of the best-looking Genesis titles. I totally agree with that. Oh, you don't really like Dynamite Heady, do you? You don't like. You're not a big Treasure.
I want to. I want to like more Treasure games, but they have some problems. I think they're really ambitious, and I appreciate them for that. But
wait, what do you not like about Dynamite Heady?
It's hard.
So what's wrong with that?
It's too hard.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see, I was not given any health after fighting that boss. Thanks a lot, Konami.
All right.
So we're gonna try to like cheese save scum our way through this.
I read a story about this one. Wait, I swear, last time this save state thing was a lot easier.
That's because it was in an SNES emulator, and it didn't ask me to rename it. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it. I just didn't look it up.
Yeah.
So
no
here's
worries,
this stupid boss.
Okay. So
He's
you're gonna
not
clear
hard.
this boss and then move on to Sparkster, or you want to show more?
I'm gonna move on.
Not that I want you to move on.
Whenever we get to
watch this all day.
the half-hour point.
Okay.
Or if I keep fighting this boss until I. Oh man, what a jerk.
So Freezing Inferno says that he played Monster World 4 for the first time today, and that's a gorgeous
Oh,
Genesis
you're
game.
right.
Yeah.
I just didn't think of that because it's an import. But yeah, I have that on Wii Virtual Console, and if you guys don't have that game, go get it.
Oh, they did put that out on Virtual Console.
Yeah, it's also on everything, and it's like $1. Actually, don't get it on Wii Virtual Console. It costs $9 there.
So wait, you're telling them to get the iPhone, iPad version?
They get the PSN version, get the XBLA version.
Okay.
Oh, what a jerk.
Oh,
Look
man.
at that. Oh,
There's
my
only
God.
when Bob plays. When I play, I would have cleared. I'm kidding. I'm not used to the controls.
So what are we at? Okay.
Yeah.
We can do this, people. Sorry
All right.
about all the cheating, but Jesus. All right. This is going to be like that Aladdin boss I fought last week. We played a bugged out version of Aladdin where the boss would not get out of his attack animation.
Yeah.
So you couldn't kill him.
All right. Let's see. From Jeremy Lamont, how many games with Anthro characters had pigs as the bad guys?
Oh man,
Name them.
Tomba.
Yeah, Tomba. All right.
God.
Mother 3.
Puyan.
Puyan.
Puyan's a Konami game.
No, I know. All right, keep
or,
going.
yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, pig. Oh, no, the good guys are pigs in Puyan.
Yeah. Any more?
I can't think of anything.
Pigs are the enemy in Angry Birds.
That's true.
I went there.
Why do we hate pigs as a people?
I don't know.
Jesus, guys, I'm embarrassed
we
for myself.
hate bacon, even though we always talk about bringing it home.
Is anyone insulting me openly on Twitter?
No,
I think they
not
should
yet.
be.
No.
Just call me like a dumbass.
I'm not gonna read those.
All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I need you to take over, Jose, while I
no
fight
problem.
this boss.
So I'm taking over. Even when okay, I got nothing.
Yep.
TV's Mr. Neil says, oh wow, how did we miss that? Thank you, Jose Sevilla. Ganon is considered a pig, no?
Oh,
or he's
right.
asking, is Ganon considered a pig? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know. It's kind of changed over the years. He's less pig-like these days.
The Ganon I like is a pig.
Yeah.
Bam.
When was the last time he was a pig? Oh, wow.
Not in
A Link to the Past was probably the last time I
spoilers.
can remember. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
You've had
good.
time. Wind Waker, his first form is pig-like.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, there's no Ganon. Is there Ganon in Skyward Sword? I don't remember.
There is, but he's not really called Ganon.
Hmm.
Yeah. How about that?
I don't remember
Bob,
anything.
what do you think of Skyward Sword?
Oh, Jesus. You know what?
Wait, what's going on here? Everyone's in panic.
I don't want to hijack this, but I was just thinking yesterday, like, this is around the time last year that Skyward Sword made me really mad. And
I remember.
I'm happier this year
I
than I was
was talking to
last year.
Sam Claiborne about that too. Yeah, because he came by my desk after I had finished the game, and he was like, "Oh, so how does this compare to Skyward Sword?" I was like, "Don't start me. Don't start that up." Anyway, all right, Skyward Sword agenda gone.
Thanks for sticking with us through that horrible boss fight, guys.
Yes, please. TV's Mr. Neo is asking, does the Konami code work in this game?
I would try, but I don't know which buttons are A and B because I'm using a airflow controller. But maybe our friends at home can tell us if it works. I'm sure it does.
So Andrew Ryan says, I'm surprised you're not talking about the licensed Konami titles, Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Hidden Treasure World, which is wonderful, according to him. What?
Okay. No, I died. I was laughing. Buster's Hidden Treasure?
Yeah, this game's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah. Did you practice?
It's Contra with an armadillo. It's going to be hard. I'm not an armadillo. Sorry, an opossum. Why did I say armadillo?
I don't know.
I did practice, but it is a hard game.
Yeah, no, for sure. He looks so. Look how reassuring. Wait, stand still. He's just like, it's okay.
Yeah. See, if the guys in Contra were like little cute animals, it would be much. It would be much more.
Worse. This could be like Contra one-hit deaths, which
God,
and an armadillo, which would just be ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. So any wonderful backstory to Rocket Knight? You wanna
basically
regale us with the tale?
I think the pigs are taking over. You have to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
And do one of these moves.
Oh, that happened in the attract mode earlier, no?
Oh, maybe.
Watching it, yeah. They show that like bounce off the walls.
Oh, you mother. There we go.
Oh wow, look at those sprite effects. This world is moving. Oh, should have waited. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm gonna stop doing that. Let's see more stuff from Twitter.
Oh God.
Pixel Dojo makes the assessment: Genesis versus SNES inferior even in emulators.
Wow.
Wow, that's mean.
That's
mean.
That's some baggage you're carrying around from 20 years ago, dude.
You should have bought a freaking Dreamcast, buddy. Those things are amazing.
I apologize for my lousy playing. This is a hard game.
Yes,
yes. I'm not really given a real good cue about those flames, so I have to kind of remember how they come out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I will save you guys some repetition.
I guess that was one of the things, though, with the 16-bit era, right? Games were not afraid to kick you in the teeth once in a while.
No, I mean, this game only has 7 stages, so it's like memorization is, I guess, part of the gameplay. Like, okay, I know where that's going to happen.
And I feel bad for someone watching on YouTube right now. On a live stream, I'm okay with this, but I'm like, why you keep stopping to save?
Hey.
The Mackie cheating ways.
We'll get our crack editing team to take out all those breaks. Whoops.
Okay, so let's see. Tweet in your thoughts on how Bob is playing, or what.
Well, don't say that.
Okay, fine. Or what do you think of Rocket Knight Adventures? Let us know at Retronauts. Tweet in.
I figured it out.
Okay, good work. So you're on your way to another boss fight?
Probably.
Okay.
See, guys, just takes a little practice.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of save states.
I gotta say, real opossums look nothing like Rocket Knight.
Really?
They have several rows of teeth, and they're cute until they open their mouths, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of like when I found out what raccoons are like. Like, for real. They're not as cute as animation would make you believe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do they have rows of
No, they're
teeth?
just really freaking vicious. Nothing cute about that folder that kid had in elementary school.
Oh.
Yeah, not in real life. Anyway.
So here we are. Yes, please tweet in your comments to @Retronauts. We are making some progress, guys.
Yeah. So what I guess if you had to choose Rocket Knight or Sparkster, kind of which ones do you prefer? Do you think Sparkster kind of that maturation was there for like the gameplay and the ideas?
Well, like I said, this game is more of a set-piece driven game. Sparkster is a little more traditional, a little more like, here's a level for you to explore. This game is more interested in like pushing you forward through cool ideas than it is in making like traditional game levels. So this is kind of a traditional game level, I guess.
So are you gonna play both versions of Sparkster?
Just the SNES one. I mean, just the first one.
Yeah, because the Genesis one is like a completely different game.
Right.
And that has always blown me away, right? That we lived through an era where a game that showed up on 2 different platforms could very well be 2 completely different games.
Yeah.
Because 2 completely different teams were working on it.
A lot of times it was out of necessity because obviously the SNES could do a lot of things the Genesis couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But Sparkster, I think they're just like, let's make 2 games. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
and there's a little premonition of what we're gonna fight over there in the background.
Oh, okay. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
What were some other games where that happened? Where there were like 2 different games specifically?
I remember there was like a Ghostbusters game in which you saw the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man out of a window before you fought him. That was a Genesis one, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened before. It's sort of like a Konami thing where in Castlevania you see the castle in the background before you even get a chance to go there, so you know where you're headed. Oh, you bastard.
Oh, wow. Okay, so wait, you gotta get him to kind of come through the wall and then hit him. Oh, all right.
It's not that hard actually.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're doing fine. Can you hit those things?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's nice.
It's cool.
All right. So
Please,
from
read
Twitter, yeah, let's get some Twitter stuff. Okay, so a question for you while you're in the middle of a boss fight. So this is good. We get to test your mental dexterity.
Yeah. Please remember, people, I'm talking and playing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not always that easy. Oh god.
So what Konami title?
Oh wait, I think I have to kill that thing.
Do you guys want to see brought back, like Rocket Knight has been? Honestly, Castlevania.
Snatcher.
Really?
Please
okay.
not Snatcher. Let us play these games. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Your biggest cash cow made them. Why are you hiding them from us? It's like these are the games that made him who he is. By that way,
so wait, can we get Policenauts? Can we get a side order of Policenauts with that?
Yeah, translate it already, or just use the fan translation.
Yeah.
Buy it from someone. I'm serious. I'm
sure that they'd give it to you for free.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other one you mentioned?
Snatcher.
No, you said Snatcher. You said
Policenauts.
Yeah.
Snatcher.
I said Castlevania, and that's because Lords of Shadow just doesn't do it for me. At least the first one didn't. The second one's got this. Okay, Alucard might be in it. That's nice, but I'm just not sure. And I know from what I've heard of the 3DS one, get it away. Sorry, I'm you know, again, going on impressions. I'd be totally willing to give it a fair shake when I play it, but yeah. Okay, what else? What other Konami stuff? I guess Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles still lives on in some form, right? Ubisoft started making those games, didn't they?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Back when the movie license was coming back out.
Oh, jeez.
Man, it might be time for Sparkster. Wait, you're gonna wait for the half-hour mark?
How many times? How much time? How much time do we got?
You were at 22 minutes in, sir.
Okay. Maybe let's try one more time.
Okay, fair enough. So Pixel Dojo says he's a huge Dreamcast fan as well. He loves that thing. Would you guys do a Dreamcast game one day? Oh God, yes. We better do a Dreamcast game one day.
Yeah.
Bob?
Sure. Which one would you like to do?
I don't know. We'd have to really think about that.
Jet Set Radio?
I don't know. That's out on HD right now anyway.
What better time to do it then?
That's a good point. Maybe. Okay.
How do I avoid this stupid tail? Somebody let me know. Ducking?
That looks like a good plan.
But then I can't attack.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Oh God. No, don't move. Alright.
Jose's pro tip. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you should not have done that.
Alright, let's move on to a different game.
Yeah, please. And a different emulator.
Yeah.
Good work.
Here's a brief tour of my desktop.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to move on.
Wallpaper. Let's see, more stuff from Twitter.
We're back to Sparkster.
Also, Rocket Knight on Pixel Dojo added Rocket Knight on Dreamcast would have been really what could have been like, oh man. And he's right. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that 2.5D style of gameplay, like the PS1 era kind of, I don't know. I remember Strider, for example, kind of did it. Wow, look at the difference.
He's much more of a badass.
He's slimmed down. Yeah, he's totally
angry.
Sonic.
He actually has less frames of animation, but
okay.
He is he's slim.
No, so the opening this morning, so now I understand why this morning me and you had a little bit of miscommunication, because I was telling you in the Genesis version of this game, I swear it starts with a boss fight.
Oh,
it doesn't even start with this at all.
You might be thinking of the Genesis Sparkster then.
Yeah, Sparkster 2, Sparkster Rocket Knight Adventures 2.
Right.
Whereas this one did not have that title because there was no Rocket Knight on Super Nintendo.
So again, we have some cool effects going on here. Check out that reflection at the bottom there.
Yeah. Do you know which song is Yamaoka's?
I don't know. In fact, it might be hard to tell unless you go to the source, because it's not like they're credited for, this level 1 song by this guy, level 2 song.
Wow, even the rocket effect looks kind of like amped up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's much more. I don't know if they were like SNES players demand more testosterone in their mascot platform. I don't know. He's much more of a badass in this one.
Yeah. So it's the same character. He's just kind of all right. Because I thought Sparkster was his own thing, and I thought Rocket Knight was a different character.
Rocket Knight stars Sparkster.
Okay.
Unless I'm horribly mistaken.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So more stuff from Twitter. P.S. Pigs were bad guys in Battletoads too. How did we miss that? Oh my god.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to
That's from
demonize
Jeremy
pigs.
Lamont. Yeah. Okay. Also, so Jeremy Lamont also before that tweet, games where you can fly or have more freedom of movement seem rare and special. Are they still? What other games do that?
What is happening to me?
Fly and movement, more freedom.
Hey, Mario. Wait. I'm just gonna say I want a cape in my Mario game.
Oh.
Give me the cape.
Okay. Is that directly related to this question?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like flight and freedom. What game did it better? That's one of the best games that lets you like
true.
fly around.
Yeah, in 3D Land, they had the tail back, but he couldn't fly. But I don't know. I don't just want to pick on Nintendo for that. What other? You know what I always hear is an interesting game as far as freedom goes. That's recent.
What's that?
Oh God, what is the name of the one? It has it stars that Antonio Banderas looking guy.
What?
It's like this. It's like an open. It sort of have open world elements and a parachute. Someone on Twitter, quick.
Oh, Just Cause.
Just Cause.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. Actually,
Yeah.
the parachute in Just Cause operates a lot like the cape in Mario. It reminded me a lot of that. I love
Okay,
Just
yeah.
Cause too.
I still have not played Just Cause, but I've always heard like as far as movement and freedom go, that's kind of a cool game.
Yeah, it's also super cheap if you want to pick it up. It's
Yeah.
probably like $10.
Just Cause.
Just Cause.
All right.
So we are
I
still playing.
I did not just make that joke.
Nope. We were playing Rocket Knight. Sorry, we're playing Sparkster for the SNES. Please tweet into us at Retronauts, RETRONAUTS on Twitter if you'd like to comment on how poorly I'm doing. I could not be the boss in the Genesis version, so I'm just we moved on. We moved on with our lives.
Okay.
But this guy's not too bad.
Nick Daniel, the person responsible for this, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. Tweets in. Bob used the shoulder buttons to get out of booster shock midair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So pro tips.
That will come in handy. Yeah,
there's
there's more nuance to his jetpack in this one because you can. Let me see if I can do it.
Wasn't just more buttons. Whoa.
You could. There's like a sort of air brake sort of thing. Let me see if I can do it. Yep. You can turn around in midair with this. Oh, that guy
nice.
sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to
Also-
turn around into that guy.
I like this song a lot. I don't know who did it, but
Yeah, no, very nice. Very heroic.
Yay.
Let's see. More stuff. If you guys are going to do a Dreamcast episode, split it up between shoot 'em ups. Gunbird is a must. I've not played Gunbird.
I haven't played it either, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
So that would be it's homework. You
Yeah.
can check it out. Yeah. Possibilities. Although I wonder how the Dreamcast would plug into our equipment. I guess that's our other kind of technical limitations. but
I'm sure
we'll
it
look
could be
into
done. I'm
Yeah,
sure it could be done.
It can be done. All right. See, we're trying.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Let's do a little save.
Let's see. I'm looking for feedback on Twitter.
Yeah, please tweet in, guys.
Yeah.
We're doing our best here
Since
with.
we've seen it so much, what death animation do you two love? You want to go take that first?
I need to think.
Metroid.
Metroid?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Although it got a little sleazier over time.
It
I will
did.
say that.
It
yeah.
did get a little sleazier.
Yeah. In Super Metroid, it was a wait. Was the bikini that was it that visible in Metroid?
All I know is that
say-
if you died a lot in Metroid Prime, your mom would walk by a room and look at you like, "What are you watching in
Wait,
there?"
Metroid Prime?
Yeah, because whenever you
yeah,
died, Sans was like, "Oh, oh."
Yeah, that was
Sorry about
kinda
that, guys.
weird.
Don't ever listen to
Yeah.
me do that again.
Yeah. Or you know what? Record that.
No.
Turn it into a sample, and take Retronauts and insert that somewhere.
It might not
get
be
back to us.
It might not be Metroid Prime. One of the games she moans when she dies, and it's like if you keep dying over and over, you're like, I don't want to hear this anymore.
Yeah. No, I think it might be no. Prime. It was more of a scream. Actually, I was gonna say, at least the way I remember it. But
I gotta say that princess is straight up furry bait. Look at her.
oh wow,
This boss is gonna kill
Okay.
me.
look at that. He's a knight too.
Yep. He's
Knight
a punching knight.
Yeah. I like his helmet. Very nice. Okay, more stuff from Twitter. Oh wait, you didn't name a death animation yet.
Oh, I can't think of it now. I'll have to get back to you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm in boss mode. I can't
Yeah.
talk. There we go.
I don't know. Zelda's always like kind of blinking out of existence. It's kind of interesting, especially in the first game where it's like you spin, 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 and then
It's very
someone
Pac-Man
just
style
pops your
death.
button. Yeah, it is a very Pac-Man.
Oh, look at that.
No, Pac-Man. Well, Miss Pac-Man like disintegrates. That's
Yeah.
horrible. That's a fate worse than death.
She evaporates from existence.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's
guys.
like gone. Very nice.
Stage clear.
See, go to Super Nintendo, clear stage.
Yeah, better
said that.
system. I don't know.
I didn't mean that.
This is what I had when I was a kid. So
I did as well. We didn't get a Genesis until a couple years later because I wouldn't let my sister play on Super Nintendo.
Oh man.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump in.
I was that kid. So were you,
Yeah.
listener, watcher, viewer, whoever you are.
I'm in the original Angry Bird. Look at me.
I didn't expect that. All right, so other stuff from Twitter. Let's see. So Pixel Jojo recommended that Jet Set Radio would be awesome. That he loves that game. I hear Jose is awesome at it. Yes and no. I've been playing the HD version. And
I have too. I'm having a real problem with
I've been having some
one
trouble.
level.
Yeah. Again, you know, Bob and I have talked about this before. I don't know if we've done it on Retronauts Lunch Break, but I guess the problem I tend to have with these kind of modern HD remakes is that when you purely focus on the visual and kind of ignore the things that maybe people don't have as much patience for today, that stuff doesn't fly over that well. And I think it shows in a lot of the reviews for those games.
The point of many Jet Set Radio levels is, can you make these 5 really hard jumps? Well, keep trying until you can, and you're not going to finish this level until you can master them. So that's hard to do these days.
And maintaining momentum is a big thing.
Oh god, yeah.
And when you don't get me wrong, like visually it holds up so well, but your mileage may vary depending on, you know, just how patient you are for that kind of stuff. You know, these are kind of like the original Angry Bird mixed with like Chozo, by the way. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I gotta say, I don't think I've played Sparkster this far in my life before, but I'm really liking this level. Except I probably will die here, but
yeah, it's coming. Countdown to death.
Whoa, Jose, you have so much faith in me.
I apologize. That's kind of a cute death animation, by the way. The little squiggly line over his head.
Hey,
you got Charlie Brown.
Look at that fair save point. That was a fair save point.
Whoa, very nice.
Unlike the Genesis version. What up?
All right, more stuff. Sorry, I do have faith in you. You're gonna do fine. Let's see.
Oh, you can do that. Okay.
We passed that tweet already. You got some applause for beating that boss, by the way.
Oh, thanks, guys. I guess I hope that makes up for my crappy boss playing last on the Genesis version.
Who was the worst? Oh, sorry, you were gonna say something.
No, I like how these birds are like skidding around. It's really cool.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, so you're pressing down to like duck and all of that stuff. Okay.
And
nice.
Pretty sure you just jump to kill this guy.
Yeah.
He's in one of those like wacky inflatable tube man. The robot version.
Can you rocket? Can you jetpack out of the bird? Like what happens?
No, you can jetpack while you're in the bird, but I don't think you can. I think they lock you down for this fight.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Is that M. Bison? Is that M. Bison in wolf form?
I was gonna say that. He's got the hat. Yeah. And he's got the freak out animation.
Yeah.
Going on his face. Oh man, what does it take? What does it take? Come on, Bob.
I feel like this guy should not take this many hits. But
he's a little wolf sitting on a robot. What is going on? Okay. Let's see. Andrew Ryan asks, "Who is the worst animal mascot with Tood?" Bugsby?
There's another Busby. Busby Berkeley. No, Awesome Possum sucked. Punky Skunk sucked. Arrow the Acrobat sucked.
Keep going.
Help me out.
Come on, you're doing fine. You're naming all of them.
One Wicked Cricket.
What about that Star Fox ripoff? Oh God.
I feel nervous. I
can't remember the name.
Also, Konami pause jingle. I love it. Can we get that back in games? Listen.
That'd be cool. I thought that was a Castlevania only thing, by the way. I didn't realize that was for all Konami games.
It's in a ton of Konami games.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Like he's gonna.
Yeah. That sucked.
Oh, Sparkster's bloody corpse.
Oh wait, you're gonna go off of like one heart?
Hey,
you're brave.
It's all I can do.
I wouldn't have done that. Especially because that's gonna happen every time.
No, it won't.
You're gonna get in a death loop.
I can avoid it.
Better get them cheat codes out.
The Konami code, okay. This is how you do it as a professional, people.
I can't believe you just showed that. Oh my god.
There we go.
Okay, let's see more stuff from Twitter. Sorry, this is tough. Jose Sevilla brings up. This is actually a really good one. A haunting death animation was drowning Mario in Super Mario.
Oh god,
64.
yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of.
That was
same thing with Lara Croft.
That was downright disturbing.
And the original Tomb Raider also very disturbing. Or it was the original Tomb Raider or the sequels. When she drowned, I'm kind of afraid of water in games in general. I don't know if this applies to you, especially in third-person games, because I feel like I don't know, Mario games have taught me that when you're in water, something will come along and just gulp you in one like bite.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Like some unseen horror. Gotta say, these save points are great in this game. I wish the Genesis game was like this.
Yeah.
It started me right where I died.
Yeah.
It was only a year later too.
Yeah.
Come on, bird, let's go.
I like that you called this the original Angry Bird. I feel there's something to that. Especially because this game has pigs already in it, doesn't it? Oh, no, wait. I haven't seen pigs in this one. I'm thinking of the
No, there are
original.
wolves in this game.
All
Like,
right.
this game is generally more badass. You fight wolves.
He
you
looks
ride.
more like a wolf in this one, too, than a possum,
Yeah,
by the way.
he's never looked like a possum. I think.
Yeah.
Are there possums in Japan? I don't know. Maybe.
Japan experts, let us know.
Yeah, are there possums? If not, we're jealous.
Okay, so Nick Daniel comes to your defense. Bob ain't that bad at Rocket Knight. It's a pretty hard game if you haven't memorized it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that worm boss. It really felt like I had to have memorized the second stage of him to stand a chance.
Casey on Twitter asked an interesting question. What about Seaman for Dreamcast lunch break?
Actually, I never played Seaman, but
What?
I recently found out. Well, not recently, but I found out a while ago that the voice of Seaman is the same voice
Yeah,
as.
it's Leonard Nimoy.
No.
Oh no, not the voice.
The voice of
excuse me,
Seaman is the
narrator.
the
Sorry,
voice
I
of
apologize.
Agent York from Deadly Premonition.
Holy cow.
So now I have to play it.
Okay.
But Leonard Nimoy is in the game.
Yeah, he's the narrator. Oh man, I really liked Seaman. It was just so weird.
It was.
Mhm.
Man, I gotta say, I'm liking the SNES Sparkster a little more than Genesis
So
one.
wait,
Maybe.
I'm gonna call you out for a second. You
Uh-oh.
had the Samba de Amigo maracas, which cost a ton of fucking money.
$80.
Really hard to find, and you did not buy Seaman.
Hey, I only had so much in my budget for Dreamcast peripherals and weird Japanese stuff.
Okay, I just had to get you to clarify that
Yeah.
for a second. Yeah.
No, I mean I did have the original maracas. I wish I
Yeah,
would
you
have.
still have them, don't
No,
you?
I don't.
Damn
I wish I
it.
would have kept them.
Yeah.
I don't know how well they would have, kept alive over the past 12 years, but
Well,
that was
that's
the most fun music game, I
It's a
think.
very Castlevania enemy right there. Go
Yeah.
back.
It's very Castlevania music. Listen to
Yeah,
it.
this is probably
Yamane.
Yamane.
Yeah.
No, but look at that. Remember those
Yeah.
kind of long skeletons in Castlevania that are annoying as hell to fight?
Just like this
Well,
guy.
turn him into a robot, and you have this guy. Oh, is that oh no, that's a wolf. I was gonna say that's a pig.
I'm
That's a
cheesed.
pig sailor, by the way. What the
Oh,
hell?
I guess we get. No, it's a wolf. See?
No, okay, it's a wolf
Yeah.
sailor. Sorry. Why do sailors not like you?
I don't know.
Is this all setting up Shenmue?
I'm no master of Sparkster fiction.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, not one of those. Okay, more stuff from Twitter. Oh, earlier Nick Daniel was asking you to rocket down the bat pit.
Oh, that would probably be a better idea. I think that was the point of that. I just forgot that I could rocket.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you don't always use your rocket power. Nah.
Andrew Ryan brings up that the Sonic drowning music haunts him.
Bum, bum, bum,
yeah.
bum, 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 bum,
No, it is kind of scary. Agree with that completely. TV's Mr. Neil says that Sparkster may not look like a possum, but he's playing possum.
Whoa.
I think he's talking about you, Bob. No, I'm kidding.
Me?
I'm kidding.
And there's nothing playing about me actually dying. Those are legitimate deaths. Come on.
Oh wait, he doesn't have the glassy-eyed look anymore in this one.
No, he doesn't. Look.
Oh, let's see it.
See?
He's
He actually
happy
gets a
as can
little
be.
friendlier when you hang him upside down.
Which is weird because the other one is like, you don't see me. You don't see. He kind of reminded me of the. Oh no, I don't. I actually don't think that. Let me not say that one.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I'm not gonna bring up a romantic comedy on Retronauts.
We're thinking of a celebrity or something, or what?
Yeah. I was thinking of the actor. I don't remember his name. Anyway, moving on. So from Twitter, Juha J. I can't say your last name. I'm sorry, dude. Just want to thank you. Your lunch break has become a great hour after a long day at work.
Oh, cool.
For
Thanks
my
a lot.
Friday nights. It's 10:30 p.m. in Finland right now.
Finland,
Bob.
what's up? I'm part
Yeah.
Finnish.
Really?
I wish I knew how to say any words in Finnish, but
You're seriously part Finnish?
I am.
Oh, okay. There you go. So
So if you don't like Finnish people, get out.
the motherland says thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're happy to provide entertainment, and check out the hub page if you missed any of the videos. They're all up there, and on our YouTube account, youtube.com, the 1UP Network /
Yep.
the 1UP Network.
That's right.
Oh man, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys.
So
That's my
Pixel
fault.
Dojo asked Shenmue would be awesome for a Dreamcast lunch break.
Jeez, what do you do in a Shenmue live stream?
I don't know. So that's a weird thing too, because a lot of these games that the guys are recommending, don't get me wrong, I like them all, but they're all like very like you have to be into kind of the sound. I don't know if there's really room for commentary over that stuff. Maybe there is.
Yeah, I
'cause
think-
people know it.
I think
but-
an hour-long Shenmue live stream would be us asking people about a black car.
Yeah.
Did you see the car?
Um,
I saw the
yeah. Or Scooter's favorite. I used to be Chinese, which is
Yeah.
not the actual quote, by the way.
But Scooter made it
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, even the same thing with Seaman, where it's like, but I guess with Seaman it's a little better because it's more about the observations. And
I think in
that thing is
Seaman,
weird, by the way. When it gives birth to the actual sea, I don't want to say that, but when
Sea
it gives
babies.
birth to the sea babies, it's it's kind of weird because it starts like throbbing and thrashing around, and there's blood coming out of it. If I remember it
Jesus.
right, yeah, it's like this really violent nature program. Hey, Rocket, there you go.
Should I feel weird that I never played Seaman?
No, that's okay. I was just giving
it looked
you
cool,
crap
but I
about it
just,
earlier.
like I said, I only had so much money and so much time in my life for
Yeah.
weird shit.
Now, back then, anything I read in EGM that seemed sort of cool and just weird enough, I'd run out and just go get it. Like, I bought freaking Steel Battalion. Imagine a live stream about that.
Oh God.
Good lord.
We couldn't fit that thing around our setup here.
We have it.
Oh, that's
though.
cool. I like
don't know
that.
if you know that.
What's
We
that?
still have it somewhere here.
Oh, I hit
someone
it because I
did
kept
throw it
tripping
away.
over it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I called dibs on that.
Oh yeah,
Take
you can
home.
have it. Believe
There's
me.
no game in it. I need to go buy that.
That's
actually.
probably the most affordable. Oh jeez. I like this.
Oh man, are you supposed to be running away from that water?
Yeah, but I kind of screwed it up.
Okay.
Oh well.
So.
There we go. How are we doing on time?
We're okay.
Oh, we got a lot of time.
We got 20 minutes
Cool.
left.
Jesus.
So Andrew Ryan asked, "What is the retro system you wish you owned but didn't?" You should go first.
God, I'm gonna say Genesis. My parents had limited income, and I could
Same
only
here.
get one
Yeah.
console, so I unfortunately missed out on a lot of cool games like this.
Yeah.
Jesus.
See, I don't know. I don't know if I have one that because I tended to like we did get a Genesis eventually, even though again I guess the '90s for everyone was kind of awful, huh? I don't know. We
awful
also
in that
didn't
I
have
only had access to one video game system out of like 5, but
I guess.
man.
Wow.
Sorry
that
guys,
was
this is
rough.
all memorization. You got to know where
Yeah.
you're going.
Well, yeah, no. So we had limited income too, but eventually we got a Genesis. I just can't think of a system I really wanted to own that I didn't eventually get my
Oh my
hands on.
God.
Even now, when I buy a GBA, like Bob kind of rolls his eyes at me. He's just like, "Oh, that stuff you can play that somewhere else." But I'm like, "Nah, I
Thing
can get
is,
it now."
I live out of a room, so I have to budget my space before I'm buried in a pile of garbage.
Yeah, that's slowly happening to me. But shh. Oh,
Yay.
nice! You got
Oh,
out. Oh,
jeez.
did you? Wow, this is brutal. Oh wow. Okay, you're making
All
up
right,
for
I'm
it.
gonna save here.
All right,
believe
this
it or
could
not.
go really south. You know, I really want to do the Seaman one now. I don't know. I
do?
kind of
Oh,
wonder what
that's
your
probably a
reactions
mistake.
would be for that. Yeah, it probably would be a mistake, but
No, that
saying.
that save was probably a mistake.
Oh, yeah,
but
that
it
too.
wasn't. Oh, you son of a gun!
this is Bob Mackey's cheating ways.
Watch me.
Oh,
I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Oh my
Deathloop.
God, no.
All right, guys, pray for me.
Here it comes. Wow.
Thank you.
Sigh of relief.
Hey, I'm an adult with adult problems, and I need to cheat. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a retro system. I guess I really wanted to own. I am currently
That
trying
guy's
to
cool.
get a Game Boy Micro, and don't ask me why, because I'd never play a game on it. But I don't know. That's my thing right now.
Yeah. No, I've always wanted one too. It just seems
Yeah.
like I don't know if I need it, and that's a big thing in my life now. Do I need it or do I want it?
Yeah, I remember when I told you about that
Oh.
retro project I've been looking into, like taking a Game Boy Advance and putting on the Afterburner. Just
Yeah.
because I found the original Game Boy Advance so much more comfortable than the SP. Because I have
Oh,
huge
yeah.
hands. I don't know. People
I
know
think
that.
most people have hands that are too big for the SP,
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
you're like a tiny child.
Yeah. Oof, imagine if your hands, you like the Micro.
Oh
You
God.
need even smaller hands for that. Let's see. This is a very Sonic-like level, says TV's Mr. Neil.
It is. It reminds me of the egg carrier or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully I got that right. I don't know a lot about Sonic, fortunately.
All right, let's see what else. Pixel Dojo brings up that. So wait, before I read that, Andrew Ryan says you're his hero.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Why, Andrew?
I don't know. Maybe.
I've done nothing to deserve such a title,
Yeah.
except do kind of crappy at Sparkster.
Yeah. Well, you're getting there. You're getting there. I'm surprised you didn't play the Genesis one.
I didn't do what?
Played the Genesis version of this game just because it's so different.
Of this game?
Yeah, of Sparkster. Rocket Knight Adventures 2.
Oh, yeah, I never have. I
Yeah.
guess I was confused by the lineage of Sparkster games. I knew
Yeah.
there. Oh, jeez.
Oh God, M. Bison's back.
Credit 7.
So Pixel Dojo brings up in Seaman, if you change the date on the Dreamcast memory card, you can complete it almost instantly, and that would help on lunch break.
Oh,
man,
my
your
Skype notifications are coming.
Your Skype is on.
Who wants to talk to somebody that works at Atlas?
Oh,
I do.
Really? You're gonna out someone like that?
Yeah, his first name and last initial.
Okay. Wait, why the hell are you all the way back here?
Because I didn't have enough life to continue after that boss.
Oh. No
But
save
it's
state?
okay.
You didn't want to save state?
I did, but I save stated. Like, they didn't give you me any life. I'm back here with 3 hearts.
Oh, and you lose one right away. That's not cool.
Now, I can avoid that. This is going to be like playing frame by frame again.
Oh, man. I can avoid that? Really? No, I'm kidding. Oh, good. There you go. I've always disliked games where something is shooting at you off screen and you can't see it.
Or you can't you can't shoot back at it. Yeah. Oh, Sparkster.
So the reason you're his hero, you ready for this?
What'd I do?
Coworkers and I were betting you weren't going to make it. Now I have a free Reese's cup.
Oh, come on. Those were the stakes? Whatever happened to, like, guys, I'm seriously going to cheese my way through this. I'm sorry if you hate me, but
it's okay.
for the sake of progress.
I almost want you to play Punch-Out on the next
oh, Jesus
Retronauts lunch break. Play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and do this.
Oh, man.
While you fight him. Because, I don't know.
Fight Mike Tyson?
Yeah, fight Mike Tyson and do this. Save state.
Oh,
every time you land a punch. Don't forget, you have a rocket.
I do.
Yeah. Just fly out of there. Zoom. There you go.
Thing is, I wish there was like a little chime or something that let you know when your rocket was charged up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a visual element, and here it's hard to see it because the background's so lit up. You can, but that looks rough.
I'm doing okay.
Okay, so more stuff from Twitter.
Let's do a
Is
little
Sparkster
saving.
the original Dark Souls? That comes from Jeremy Lamont on Twitter.
I'm playing it like it is.
Yep. I don't know. Last time I played Dark... Hey, can we go on a Dark Souls tangent really fast?
Yeah, go for
Have
it.
you played the DLC yet?
No,
What
should
the
I?
hell are you waiting for?
I have so many games I'm playing right now.
Okay.
I played
List them.
I played 120 hours
of Dark Souls.
Dark
and you finished
Souls.
it. I have not. I'm just asking because the DLC works in a very From Software kind of way where you have to be at a certain point in the game in order to get it. And if you beat the game and start with New Game Plus, that doesn't necessarily mean it's open.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
I appreciate that.
The powers of cheating, kids.
Come on. I want my Dark Souls Mackie
Cool. It's half fella.
appraisal. Yeah.
No, I want to play it, but if you actually check out my backloggery account, you can see all the kind of crap I'm playing when I should be playing better games.
That's right. You're playing Halo.
That's not crap. I like
that.
Halo, yeah. Playing Resident Evil 6, I don't know why. Someone help me. I have problems.
Well, I kind of recommend it at least get a little further in the Leon campaign, but put it down. Stop.
Yeah.
Move on.
I don't know. Like, there's something compelling me. I don't know what it is. Also, this stage is really cool. You can do, I don't know. It has a music theme,
Yeah. Is that
which I like.
Is that tuba? What is that?
I don't know.
You're doing fine. We're down to 13 minutes
Okay.
left. So, Pixel Dojo asked a good question, actually, considering this is Halo week on 1UP,
Oh, right.
and we're playing Sparkster. But you know what? You don't get a Spartan, you get a Knight, so that's okay. But Pixel Dojo says, is Halo not retro enough to do on lunch break? And that wasn't the case at all.
Sure, it's retro enough.
Yeah, it's over 10 years old. It's 11 years old.
It's just that who hasn't played Halo?
Yeah.
Except aside from me.
And, you know, it's just me looking really good. I don't know.
What?
I do that already. In Halo?
Oh.
What? Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Although the time I played CE Anniversary with Jeremy, I was doing terrible because there was like a really bad lag on the television.
Oh,
And afterwards, Jeremy was like, you're not really as good as I thought. And I was like, no, I am. I don't know what's going on. And then we figured it out.
Jeremy's like, you disappoint me.
Yeah. For the last
So these are like shrimp dogs, I guess.
Terror.
I like these
What?
enemies. They're cool. They're
Yeah, I was going to bring that
like
up.
part dog, part shrimp, or part wolf, part shrimp.
Or part wolf, part armadillo.
Yeah, I like how this stage does not make any sense. Like, why is there just giant
Why the
snare
hell
drums
are
in
you
the sky?
yeah, exactly.
Sparkster
that
fell on.
guy's- You did that guy a favor.
Yeah.
He's trapped between drums.
Sparkster fell and hit his head. He's hallucinating all this.
There it is. He got tired of those save states.
Yeah.
This boss is totally a treasure boss. I think they were mentioning, meaning the earlier boss. You
Oh
were
yeah,
fighting.
it was.
Yeah, that
it
totally
was.
looked and felt like a treasure boss. I will agree to that.
As you can tell by my save stating, I don't have the. God, I'm sorry, guys. I'll turn off Skype next time I do this. I forgot it was on.
Yep.
Uh,
Somebody message Bob if you're on Skype right now and you know him.
If you do, God damn it, Jose. All right.
Wait, are you gonna quit it?
Yeah.
Come on,
Where are you, Skype?
I want secrets. Oh man, this is the most interrupted version of a lunch
It's
break
cool.
ever.
You can send us money if you want it to look
Were
better.
you scared someone was gonna actually message you?
Yes, I was. Because I know people who would. And they would probably say horrible things that would get me fired.
All right. I haven't been reading everything on Twitter, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, please. Let's catch up with our tweets. Whoa, look at that.
All right, so what's up with 16-bit platformers and music levels? That comes from Nick Daniel, and that is true. It seems like that was a kind of a common thing.
What's up with them? They're cool as hell.
Yeah, they are.
I don't
Very
know. It's just
abstract.
like You're operating with themes in most.
Oh man, they got confetti.
I like
Holy
that.
cow. Yeah, that's cool.
Like most platformers are going to use themes, right? Like fire, ice, water, whatever. I like the music theme. It's something that's not used that much.
Some platformers are still using themes, like New Super Mario Brothers.
Well, can you say that?
I'm not talking about a current one.
Embargo. There might be a nice stage.
Any new Super Mario Brothers follows that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking anything.
Believe me.
Yeah. So. Moving on. Yeah. So why didn't we do Halo? It wasn't that it wasn't old enough. It was more just let's do something a little more interesting.
Yeah.
I really think this is a cool idea.
Yeah.
If you look at Sparkster and you just kind of like I don't know, just kind of like squint just hard enough, it's a blue Master Chief.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Next. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Sparkster's caught in like a death loop. Oh, there we go. Oh no! Didn't you were gonna say like Halo is about? Oh Jesus!
Oh man! Oh, you're kidding me! Are they gonna do that every time? That's ridiculous.
Halo is about Spartans, and this one's about a knight. Did you have some sort of joke?
Yeah, I made it already.
Oh, you made it. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks. I know what
Just
you
looking out
bring me
for
on
you.
this program for.
Just looking out for you.
Oh no!
That's cool.
Annoying.
Cheat your way to success. I'm here to entertain first and to be honest later.
So,
oh, God.
Andrew Ryan asked, why don't you guys have Super Fighter Team on the show? Maybe play some Beggar Prince. I don't know either one of those games. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Beggar Prince was a Genesis RPG, I think released in like 1997
or
something crazy like that. I haven't played it, guys. Sorry. I wanted to, but just never got around to it.
All right, and what about Super Fighter Team?
I don't know what that is.
Really?
Pardon my ignorance. Hope that doesn't tell you that I'm an idiot. Oop.
I'm not judging at all. So, next.
You could start judging after this stage.
No. I already have. Retro Redemption asks, what I have learned from at Retronauts lunch break, use emulators, save states, and cheat. I'm kidding, of course.
You should do that, honestly, because look at what's happening here.
Well, if you don't have the patience for it, and it is as simple as an F5 key or something.
Yeah, and also I'm here to show you guys the stage, not to show you me, doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah,
Although
this is
not helping.
A Retro Game Master. Oh man,
Nope.
that's bad. Can you get back on that? Hey, use your rocket. Yeah, there you go. Oh Jesus, bad idea.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Tempo for a 32X is one giant music level, and it is amazing.
It is. Tempo
that
is
comes
cool.
From Andrew Ryan.
Tempo is cool. Sorry, God, guys, this is the worst performance yet on lunch break.
Juha says on Twitter, hi-hat cymbals almost as annoying as floating Medusa heads that petrify you.
Oh God, yeah.
Yes. Which, you know what? Why don't we play a Castlevania on Retronauts?
I guess we could. We could have during Halloween.
Yeah. Crap. I'm sorry. I bring this up like live.
And this is rough. I can't imagine doing this without
At least they don't move while you're oh God.
Okay, we're good.
Are we? I don't know.
We're good.
Oh yeah, we are.
But we're not good. All right.
Now we are.
This is fantastic. I apologize on behalf of
Pixel Jojo in all caps wants Castlevania. He says please.
Sure, we could do one.
I would love to. I especially like how
what even happened there?
The settings in Castlevania kind of carry from game to game. You see like a different state of Dracula's castle.
Oh my God.
And I've lost Bob. I haven't laughed this much since we saw Silent Hill 3D.
Wow.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's a feel-good movie of the year, guys.
I mean, like, if I could just paint a picture for you, imagine a theater, just Bob Mackey keeling over from how much he is laughing.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I did have a few beers to be honest, but I didn't even need them.
I didn't even need them, and I was laughing completely.
Silent Hill is intoxicating enough. So
okay, moving on.
Yeah, please tweet into us at Retronauts. Thanks for joining us, by the way.
We're coming into 7 minutes left, Bob.
Okay.
Anything else? Any other wisdom you want to impart as far as Sparkster?
I'm liking Sparkster. Outside of a few tricky spots, I'm gonna go home. And I think I'll finish this game. I like it. I'm gonna cheat, but
yeah, no, that's fine. All right. Would you do a 16-bit fighter episode? Just go through most of the fighters on the 16-bit systems possible. Oh God, there were so many too.
I would have to have Jose take over for that one because I'm just terrible at fighting games.
I can do some stuff. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
If we ever have a fighting game cover story, that'd be great.
Yeah. Also kind of cool. Although, I don't know, would you guys... I guess we all appreciate fighting games, like, aesthetically.
Yeah, I mean, I played
Street
Fighter a lot.
Yeah.
Haven't played
Favorite
it in a long
character.
time.
Name it. Favorite character.
In Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Guile, maybe?
Okay. Guile theme goes with everything.
Does he look like Parappa right there, or doesn't he?
I don't see it. Wait, let me see it again. A little.
A little.
Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, no, he does. It's just, you know, the goggles. I have to kind of make that.
Yeah.
Tell myself that's the hat. So wait, how are you supposed to get out of this? Are you serious? That's crazy. It's just turned into a treasure game. Okay, so I like treasure. I said it. Bob, what do you think of the Pure Solar HD Kickstarter that's from TV's Mr. Neil?
Actually, I'm going to be writing about that today. I still have to look into it, but look forward to an article about that later today.
Okay, preview.
Yep.
Horizontal rocket boost to get through the symbols. That comes from Nick Daniel.
Too late, Nick.
Too late, Nick.
But I appreciate
it. Lag. Jose Sevilla asked, did you guys ever play Robotrek from Enix? Would you consider it for lunch break? Robotrek.
Robotrek was an RPG, 1994 or 5. It was called Slapstick in Japan.
Okay.
Really?
Slapstick?
Yeah, I really want to like it, but I think it's really hard. Or maybe I have to go back to it. It's been a long time since I played it, guys, but the last time I played it, I just didn't really get it that much. But I appreciate what it's trying to do.
Okay. Coolio asked for Mario RPG in the future. I don't know if
maybe.
RPGs, I don't think we've ever done an RPG.
Yeah. This is kind of a hard format to do an RPG in, so I have to figure out like how we would do that.
Yeah, with all the text and the story, and I don't know. RPGs also don't get really good until maybe like 10 hours in.
Like at best, we'd show you part of a tutorial of an RPG, but maybe if we had a save state, we could break out.
Yeah.
I hate you, Sparkster. I need to know how to get past this part. Anybody have any tips before we leave?
I think Andrew Ryan has just won nothing but Reese's cups because he tweets, you two have made my lunch break.
Are you guys like watching this at work or something?
Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, he's watching. With
Are there bets being placed?
I think so.
Okay.
As to is he gonna make it past this thing? Oh, nope.
I don't think I am. I really don't know.
Give me my Reese's.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Okay, well you got 4 minutes of torture left, so hang in there. You're gonna make it. Yeah. If you do a Castlevania one, you better call me.
I'll call you.
I'll be like,
you sit right next to me.
I know, right? Why are you calling me, Bob? Let's see, what else? Jeremy Lamont brings up parallax scrolling was a pretty damn good replacement for depth perspective in 2D video games. Discuss. Yeah. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You first.
I love it. I like seeing it still. It just is like a really cool effect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that, just define it a little better for anyone who doesn't know what parallax scrolling is, like the idea.
It's like basically take two pieces of paper and move them across each other at different speeds. That's basically what parallax scrolling is.
Okay. Cool.
They do that with 2D elements. It looks great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah.
Especially on the Super Nintendo, a lot of that stuff looked amazing.
Oh yeah. As you can see, I'm just kind of killing time until we finish because.
Wait, which is the right pipe?
I got it on my first try last time.
There it is.
There we go.
Number 3. God, they expect you to memorize that?
Yep.
Oh, well. Oh, wow. That was kind of cool what that did to the song there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till now.
So, Jose, we're going to start wrapping up.
Okay.
What's going on this week? What's going on next week?
So it's been Halo week.
Yeah.
And we've had a bunch of articles about Halo, about the series, about the Chief.
Yeah.
Jeremy wrote a blog series about...
Yeah, Jeremy has been so productive this week. I think he needs to, like, take a week off or something.
Yeah, seriously.
Because he's starting to make me look bad.
Yeah, reviews.
3 reviews, like 5 blog posts.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah, the Wii U came in, so you can check out some hardware shots, and I modeled for them.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know, right?
Nintendo's like, you can take pictures of the hardware.
Jose, yeah, and Jose. What else? We've had a lot of stuff this week. You've got a Retronauts up. Why don't you talk to the folks about that?
Oh, yeah. Check out my new episode of Retronauts with... how did I get...
Special
I don't know how I got this boss because I died and then I restarted.
This has to be Yamane.
Yeah. Sorry.
This is very Castlevania.
Something weird happened in that I just gave up on that part and then I restarted and I don't even know what just happened. This is Axel Gear. Sorry.
Did he ever get his own game?
No, he didn't. He was like the Shadow the Hedgehog of his time.
Except classier, I'm sure.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
Didn't Shadow have a gun?
Shadow did have a gun.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what the hell? It's violence for a violent time. I don't know.
So what were we talking about? I'm sorry, I just got surprised by this
Jordan
game.
Mechner was your guest.
Oh yeah. There's a new Retronauts up. It's with Jordan Mechner, who just brought out Karateka, the remake, and I'm going to review that at some point, probably next week. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah. So on the episode, there is sort of a warning, some cackling going on with some sound issues we've been having.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had some problems in the podcast room where things were coming out not in the best quality. We're going to work on getting those to you in better quality.
Yes.
We know what the problem is now, so we can fix it.
Yeah. If you're a Halo fan, we have a podcast going up today for Games Damn It. I know we've been missing like a month, but it's like a super duper podcast because we got
and then
it's a Halo discussion. We got Dan Shu and Casey Lynch, and then Bob's on with Anthony Gallegos, and we talk to Rafael Colantonio and Harvey Smith about Dishonored.
Is our really cool secret podcast
still in the works?
Still in the works? Is
yes,
that next week or the week after?
Was that the one we already recorded?
Yeah.
Yes, that's next week. So
okay.
2 weeks of Games Damn It just to make up for the 1 month absence, I guess. If it's really been 1 month, I don't know. It's probably like 3 weeks.
I think it's just been
guilty.
3 weeks.
Yeah. I've just been feeling guilty about it. So, yeah, check those out, please. And a super secret, super amazing episode with special guests next week. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe people will hate it. What the hell is this?
I don't like this at all.
Yeah. Well,
I want more pro tips.
You will not get fan service on that episode. That is your only clue. So you're going to beat this guy.
I don't know.
You're at 1 o'clock right now.
Oh, geez. Now I have to.
Yeah. You got half a heart.
That's like a Retronauts lunch break tradition.
Oh!
Why does this keep happening? This keeps happening. Every time we finish lunch break, something like miraculous happens.
Mackie, what is this, 7?
Do you believe in miracles?
Game 0.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for joining us. I can't believe I did that.
Save the furry bait. I like it. Wait, is she still there?
I don't know what happened.
What happens next?
Well, let's actually see.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll show us.
You beat the game.
The end. Oh. Well, this.
Whoa, is that the guy from Dragon Ball?
What's going on with that guy?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The old man that's kind of pervy?
We'll leave in a second. I just want to see what the hell's going to happen here.
Bob Mackey, shot out of a cannon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Anyways, we encourage you to play Sparkster. Unfortunately, you can only do it through illegal, nefarious means. But if you can live with yourself after that, I say go for it. And we're going to leave you.
You've got a glider, dude. That's amazing.
Way cool stage.
Is that you?
That's me.
Oh, you got to give them like 5 more minutes of this.
All right, I'll give you 5 minutes of this.
Yeah.
So you guys, you get
shmup.
Bonus lunch break today.
How about that? And I just got reminded by TV's Mr. Neil that the last Games Damn It was October 8th.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's called review season.
Yeah, review season really screwed us all up, didn't it?
Yeah, it was hard stuff.
How dare you guys release all your games at once?
I know, right? Jesus, Assassin's Creed, Halo, Resident Evils.
This actually reminds me of a compile shooter.
Yeah?
Like Last Guardian or Last Guardian? I'm thinking
no,
Guardian Legend?
Guardian
no.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that
Super Star Soldier, Star something.
That sounds more correct.
Okay, sorry guys.
Yeah. Like something like how dare the
retro guy.
So we should call this lunch break overtime.
I guess so. Yeah, we're in OT. I am gonna stop this when I die, which I will because I haven't played this stage before. But way cool.
Oh wow, those guys look like top-down like Contra enemies almost. I don't know.
They do. They look like
I don't know, in the later style of those games actually.
I like those wolves that are riding bombs, Dr. Strangelove style.
Jeremy Lamont says, I've been thinking, I want to see that level, and Jose came through. That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, this is a good-looking level. This is very cool. You did that on purpose.
I didn't. As soon as I veered into the path, I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah, Nah, you didn't.
I do want to eat real lunch, people, but I can hang out for a few more minutes.
Yeah, why not?
I don't even know what's going on to the left and right side of me.
I like that he can shoot. Oh wow!
I can also do. I don't know what that does actually.
Where the hell is Nick Daniel when you need him?
Yeah, Nick.
He did drop another pro tip, but it was probably came in too late. You have to control the bubbles to flow past the spikes. Don't pop them once you get caught inside.
Oh. Wow.
We could have used that information.
Oh, and I'm dead.
And
well, guys,
that's it.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week with a brand new lunch break. And take it easy. Check out 1UP.com for everything. Later.
See ya.